Liz Little, and my connection to the farm is that I began here maybe 20 years ago as a teacher's aide, a job coach to special needs young adults, and I have never left. To tell you the truth, I really don't remember. I do know that I used to come here and buy maple syrup. Maybe it's just that I would be driving by and there'd be a sign that said maple syrup. So then when I started being a job coach, I was thinking about places I could bring these 18 to 22-year-olds to do something other than stuffing envelopes at some kind of a charity organization or something like that. Well, the clients had all different types of disabilities, and some would have no attention span, so you have to just stay with them and just make sure they didn't take off. Others we went gathering maple buckets, sap buckets, and they could stay on task. And some of the other ones were terrified of animals, and they all of a sudden decided, hey, this is nice, let me pet the bunny, and they would smile for the first time. Well, it's different because Linda isn't here, because she was here the major portion of my time that I have been here. But what's different is that Casey has done an outstanding job, and the staff here are absolutely outstanding, and they are enthusiastic and energetic, and they're absolutely the most wonderful staff people the farm has ever had. I was always pretty athletic. I always went to summer camp. I was always a tomboy. But I can tell you that if I had been a student and I had the opportunity to get a volunteer job at a farm, this farm, I've learned so much. I mean, I never held a goat before. I never picked up a rabbit. And another thing I learned is that this is really a community. This is really a family. And I've known people who've worked here for many, many, many years, and they all come back at some point. Nobody ever leaves the farm forever. Well, the challenge was when the barn burnt down. This is 3 years now. The challenge was, I would put up signs on mailboxes in my condo development saying, anybody like to donate a wheelbarrow or shovel? And that was a challenge for a lot of people. And people came in and donated so much stuff to keep the farm going. And it was really, really nice. And you never can forget these generous people. I think education for kids. I think it's wonderful. I've never met anybody, like if I'm in a store. Well, at one point I had to go to some pizza place and sit at a table and give out brochures. And there was not one person, every single person that came to our table would say, oh, I love the farm. My grandchildren went there. I went there. My neighbors went there. Everybody, anywhere around here, has a connection to the farm. Oh, God. Linda, don't listen. Um, a time when I hadn't been here for a while. I can't remember why I had not been here for a few months. I don't really remember why, but Linda asked me to go out to the rabbits and just, she said something like, let them all out. And, and they had a new system. The rabbits would have their own little run, each area. But I hadn't known that. And they had all been sexed. Is that the word? And so I let them all out in just a big place. And they had just been sexed. So looking back, it was funny. At the time, Linda didn't think it was that funny. I love it the way it is. I'm sorry, I don't have, I just wanted to keep prospering and no more fires and great staff, healthy animals. I guess that's it. This is just such a community, and it just warms my heart. I just love it. I don't do much here anymore. I'm 79 years old. I've had hip replacements and stuff. I'm not able to do the things that I used to do. But in spite of that, I come here usually once a week and help with Thursday lunch. But I love it. I want it to continue to prosper. But I don't want it to get bigger. I don't want there to be more animals. I don't want much to change. I'm happy, I'm thrilled the way it is, and it warms my heart every time I come here.